Hey guys, Luma here, and welcome back to my Skies of Arcadia Legends Let's Play. Last time we left off, we were about to make our way into the ship's part merchant. Just about everything in here will be an upgrade, so definitely go ahead and grab it. I understand that you wish to go to Mount Kazai. Lord Mikado has commanded me to escort you. Before departing, would you like to buy some of the ship parts? Let me know when you're ready. We can start anytime you wish. Then let's get going to Mount Kazai. I'll get the ship underway, so you guys can just sit back and take it easy. Oops, I almost forgot. If we're going to go inside Mount Kazai, I better take this along. And deep inside Mount Kazai is a cavern, and in some places there will be water. This underwater suit should come in handy. What? We have to go underwater? But I can't swim. Don't worry, as long as you're using the underwater suit, you should be fine. Just be sure to breathe normally. Well then, shall we be going? Make way for Mount Kazai. Wow, the water here is so calm, it looks like glass. It's hard to imagine that this was a volcanic area covered in lava at one time. What is that thing? What? It looks like a huge bird. That must be Blueheim. Blueheim? Yes, Blueheim was the Blue Gigas. It looks like Blueheim was trapped in the lava and encased in stone. If that thing ever got free, we'd be in trouble. The Gigas that you faced so far couldn't fly. I can't imagine how tough this one would be. We should secure the blue crystal as soon as we can. Let's go. Alrighty, so we are in the underwater dungeon. This is honestly most people's least favorite dungeon. I don't really mind the underwater mechanics so much, but the waviness is a bit hard. I will try my best to not have to do a voiceover, but when I played through this previously, I couldn't get through it. So this is actually my second go at trying to do the underwater temple. What's this rock? It looks like some sort of switch. It looks like it triggered some sort of water release valve. Ah, I see. The switch is probably here to fill this area with water. Yeah, so we're going to have to go to all of these rooms and go ahead and find a bunch of switches. Like I said, this place makes me a little bit nauseous. I'm going to try my best to get through it. But I do kind of know where I'm going this time now, so I think it'll be a lot better for me. Honestly, this is the worst room. This is the room that made it so I couldn't finish the first time I went through, so I had to go ahead and look up a guide. But basically, the way it works is you go ahead and drop in these holes, and there's going to be a platform below, and some of these will not get you to it. Actually, all of them, except for the one I just walked into, will not get you to where you need to go. So if you are struggling, you want the center left hole and just go ahead and fall in there and you will make your way over to the switch. I can see why people might be frustrated with this, especially, you know, because you can see how slow we're moving right now. Like if you mess up all the platforms and you have to keep running back and forth, like that would get so frustrating so fast. I just get wrecked by nausea, so that's no fun too. Yeah, you just come through it, center left, grab the switch, and then you can get out real quick. And at least if you mess it up, there's no underwater encounters, so that's always nice. Alright, so I went ahead and just like cut that out because I wasn't even looking at anything. I was like, this water is gonna take me out. But yeah, definitely a long walk back, so if you mess it up, that's really gonna suck. Ooh, and we have a ton of new enemies here. A lot of them are iterations to ones we've only seen. The only true worry here is the Go Loopers, because they cast Slipara. So let's go ahead. We're going to attack this Krill Beast. We're going to actually go ahead and use a Delta Shield with Ica because it is that bad. And we can go ahead and use some Pyrum. There's actually a huge variety in the colors too if you're looking at the enemies. Like, there's an insane amount of variety there. Alright, Ica's going to keep us safe from that Slipara because that will hit everybody in the party. And it can fail and miss everybody in the party, but I've always never had that work in my favor. Oh, I still have the black map on too, so they're not going to be able to run away. Hopefully I remember to not have the black map on for the boss fight later. I swear I'm so bad about that. We've gotten the trash mobs out of the way. Honestly, it's really not that bad. Like, most of the stuff in here is not going to take you out at this point in the game, so you'll be fine. It's mostly going to be an annoyance, if anything. Ooh, and we have enough to do both a Cutlass Fury and protect ourselves from Slipara, because that's always frustrating. I swear, every time I'm just like, yeah, Vice has got this with the Cutlass Fury. He gets wrecked by something every time. Alrighty, so we're back in the main room now. We're going to want to start making our way to the other rooms. A lot of them are little, like, mini puzzles. It's a little interesting, because I don't feel like the puzzles are necessarily too difficult. I feel like with the underwater mechanic, there was just a lot of opportunity missed for some really cool underwater puzzles. Yeah, like could have had a vertical challenge. It would have been really nice to see. I'm gonna go ahead and have her Delta Shield again. I don't think I have a Pyre box anymore. I think I'm all out. Yeah, I am all out. All right. That's unfortunate. That's been quite fun to have and rely on over time. We'll hope that these Krill Beasts won't do Quicka too much, but we should be okay. They're not gonna do too much damage. Everybody's pretty high health. Honestly, what has been getting me is I'm so bad about healing characters now that, like, I'll get wrecked just, like, walking into a battle sometimes, like, when I'm, you know, facing away from them, and I'm like, whoops. And there we go with the Quicka, so they're gonna be faster than us next turn. Alright, Vice, you got this Go Looper. The Go Loopers have a chance of dropping a lot of moonberries, though, so if you really wanted to farm some moonberries, I suppose you could. I feel like just about every fight last time I was in here, I was running into the Go Loopers. There you go, Enrique, getting a critical hit. Nice, bud. Alright, let's not Cutlass Fury. I'm gonna go ahead and have everybody guard. Aika's gonna actually use magic for once, because I did not remember to have Fina rest up, so she actually doesn't have that much MP, so I kind of want to hold on to it. But it should be good to have her go ahead and use some magic. Aika's still a pretty good magic user. Fina's obviously the best magic user, but I feel like that kind of falls on Fina not being really good at anything else. Really, all she's good for is using items and magic. But honestly, you know what's funny is because I grinded so much, Enrique's actually been my item user more of this playthrough because he's pretty useless. Fina's actually stronger than him. Oh no, Aika! Aika, what was that? Oh, girl. Alright, everybody go. Oh, Enrique, you could have got a cool counter. You could have, like, totally showed me up after I was talking smack about you, dude. And then, so this room is honestly pretty cool. Oh my goodness, another encounter. Fina's gonna use magic this time. Fina's got this. Fina can do some damage. That's what I get for trying to rely on somebody else. I got wrecked. Alright, Aika's gonna keep us safe. We got this. And honestly, I think all of these are gonna get to go for us first. The Krillhounds are just so crazy fast, honestly. They do have a chance of dropping some seeds. I believe it is the Sylph seed. Oh my goodness, all of these want to run and they simply cannot. There we go. This one's brave enough to attack us. And Enrique, get a counter, buddy. Come on. That's okay. Fina's gonna clean up the trash right here. She's got this. I love the effects of this one. This one's super cool. It's giving, like, firecracker fireworks. They were, like, all guarding. What was that? Alright, Aika is still stuck protecting us because we didn't get any of these Go Loopers out. That is not a problem I want for me right now. There we go, perfect. Unfortunately, the girls are so magic reliant too. They really can't do anything against a Go Looper, so it's really up to Vice. There we go. There you go, Fina. Clearing the trash out. You got this. They were totally guarding last time. And there's this Lapara that is not going to hit any of us. Very nice. Oh, Enrique, come on, buddy. You were so close. No worries, though. One last Cutlass Fury, and they will totally be down. Alrighty, this room is pretty simple and self-explanatory. You just make your way down the ramp here, up the ramp here. There's not anything over here. You can't, like, walk past this. I definitely tried earlier to see if there was anything cool, but there's not. So you just come up here, you hit the switch, and the room will fill with water, raising this little bridge here. I have a cricket in my game room because we got crickets for the geckos and one of them escaped when we were putting them in. So there's a cricket in here we can't find. And I think my cat has actually found it too, which is pretty awesome if he can get rid of that for me. Ah, he did find it. He ate the cricket. Ew. Thank you, buddy. A true hero. Alrighty, and now with this bridge up, we can go ahead and make our way across to the other switch here, which will go ahead and fill up the main room with some more water for us. Ooh, looks like we're getting the jump on these guys, so I'm actually going to go ahead and have everybody guard this turn. We'll have a ton of spirit points. Vice will be able to use Rain of Swords, she'll be able to Delta Shield, and then I'll just have these two attack just in case there's anybody that's guarding. But we should totally have this. This should be a cakewalk for us. Heck yeah. Oh no, Enrique. Still got that black map on, dude. You can't run. Guess you didn't hear from your friends earlier. This is a cool move, honestly. We haven't seen this one in a while. I love it so much. That's so sick. Just obliterates everything. Alrighty, and then we're gonna go ahead and start making our way to the next area. This is where it starts to get a little bit more interesting. You can definitely get turned around here. There's a lot of different ways to go, and then you just start getting lost. That is a chest there. I am gonna grab it, but I'm probably gonna skip it because it's got Zivelin Bane in it, and I really don't have anything more to say about Zivelin Bane at this point in the game. Like, we've seen him so many times. Ooh, we've got the Serpantis here, or they're Mantoids here, but they're like the Serpantis. These are a lot like what they were in Moonstone Mountain. They do a ton of damage. They have like their own super move. They kind of suck, and you're gonna need to actually focus them to take them down. They have a ton of health. They're quite tanky. They're like a cute little mini boss. I like them. I don't like how they look though. I think if this came out of me, I'd simply just like pass away of fear, truly. Like, you're telling me this like bug snake thing is coming at me and I'm going down. I'm down for the count. There is no fighting back. Oh my gosh, even with the Cutlass Fury and Athena's magic, it wasn't quite enough to take this one out. Oh, they cast magic too. This is gonna hurt a little bit for Enrique. Good thing he's guarding. Oh, I just realized this is now a bug that shoots fireballs. It's even worse. Oh my god, no. Oh god, they're both gonna cast magic. No. Oh, they can apparently do quite a bit of damage to you too. That's okay though. Enrique can go ahead and heal us the next turn. Let's go ahead and Cutlass Fury the larger one. I'm gonna go ahead and have Aika just attack this one. Athena is going to, of course, be doing some magic. It's what she's good at. It's what we've got. And then Enrique is going to go ahead and heal the party. That's the right one. Yeah, okay. I haven't played in so long I forget how the leveling of the words goes. Usually I'm pretty good about it when I play, but those migraines, man, they've been kicking my butt. And then Vice, are you going to be able to take him down here? Yeah, go Vice. You are the best. No, it sure wasn't. So we're going to go ahead and make a right through the cavern here. This place is so cool, honestly. Like, it looks like it's made out of ice. It's not, but like, it's so cool. It gives me like such trippy vibes to like watch it transform as you like go through it more. You really feel like you're going deep underground. Anywho's, in order to get to Zivelin Bane, you just head to this one over here to the left and make your way through. I'm gonna skip it because I have nothing more to say about Zivelin Bane. Now this is where you can start getting wrecked because there's going to be different paths to take, and there's going to be these oh so lovely dead ends. Fortunately, this one's really kind and you don't have to go far, but for some of them you can go pretty far and you're like, dang, and then you're getting the random encounters as well. So it can get really messy in here and you can get really turned around and you can even go backwards, honestly, trying to find your way. So definitely keep an eye on that. So we actually have our last new enemy here, this Furus. They really don't do anything, honestly. They're just kind of strong is the best way to put it. They take quite a bit. They take 2 hits. They just attack you. They don't drop anything too cool. And, you know, they look cool. That's about all they got for you. That was another quick encounter. My goodness. Is that like a forced encounter? Because I don't have the black map on anymore. That wasn't a forced encounter. My goodness. All right, well, these go loopers are about to get absolutely wrecked. Take this, fools. Oh no. This Lapara. Let's see if I get wrecked. It'd be so funny if like half the party went to sleep, especially if it was Vice. Oh, it missed all of them. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right, let's hopefully not have all of us miss them. Vice is for sure, but we'll see about the rest of the party. God, he does so much damage with his captain's hat on. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely insane. He is just an absolute unit. All right, and with that, I think that is actually the last switch to go ahead and fill up the center room with water. So I'm going to go ahead and cut back there. We are back in the center room and we're actually going to go ahead and just make our way down this ramp. Now that we have filled the room with water, we're able to go ahead and just jump down. I don't really understand the physics of it, but sure. We can go ahead and just sink down here. super slowly. It's like super quick, but super slow at the same time. It's really interesting. That's spooky. Like, nobody's been in here. Like, think about it. Nobody's been in here forever, right? You just jump down there. And this is apparently so heavy it can sink you to the bottom, right? And I can't even swim, so like, what would you do if you can't get back up? That would be terrifying. Alrighty, and then we're gonna go ahead and make sure we turn around and climb up this rope here. And as soon as you get up here, there is going to go ahead and be another moonfish. And then just make sure you don't step on that platform. It'll take you back down to the bottom. I mean, it's not really a big deal because you can step on it again and it'll take you back up. But, you know, it would still suck to step on and, you know, have to do the walk back of shame. Oh gosh, I'm really not sure which way to go. There is a chim here though, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that real quick. And we're just gonna go forward. I don't know. Could be the wrong way. Oh, there's a chest. It's not the wrong way. Cool. Awesome. There's actually only 2 chests in this entire one, so we've found our chests. Yay us. We can go ahead and turn around and make our way out of here. Ooh, and we're getting the jump on these guys, so that's good. Let's go ahead. Vice, go ahead and Cutlass Fury. What can you do with 4 magic? Not a lot. You can go ahead and do a Pyrez. And then the Electrum box is absolutely overpowered. I might actually go ahead. Let's take you off green. That's pretty useless, honestly, at this point in the game. And we'll put you on yellow. Start working on some of our yellow spells, because I think that would be really nice for us, honestly. And then hopefully that stays lined up. I don't usually have a problem with the enemies moving when we have to jump on them. It's like Fina backing up like she just did, and then like the lineup's all messed up. Especially with the Spherist. The Spherist don't move at all. It's your characters that'll move, so you can get wrecked just by your own characters. It's kind of funny. Here we go. Look at that damage right there. 600. So nice. See, Vice and Fina are just doing damage together. And Enrique, he's here. He's doing his best. He wore his best hat at least. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and have everybody else guard. Vice should be able to get this down with just a Cutlass Fury, and we should be good. Heck yeah. And we're out of here. Alrighty, we can go ahead and just backtrack here. It's a little interesting. I haven't gotten any of the special drops from any of the enemies in here. There's a moon robe, which really isn't that special of a drop. It's actually pretty much the same as the long robe we're already wearing on 2 of our characters, but it does offer a little bit more magic defense, which is always pretty cool. We do not have the jump on these guys, so hopefully they don't wreck us. Why don't you go ahead and just do a Pyrez. Fina can go ahead and use her Electrum box. I really like the Electrum. I'm really digging it, honestly. I'm into it. I don't know if you could tell, but like I'm enjoying the magic. I think this is like the first time in any of my playthroughs where I've really enjoyed the magic, and I don't know if I've just like chilled out as I've gotten older, but like the thought of sitting here in the past and being like, yeah, I have to watch all of these, the worst, but like now I'm like, oh yeah, that magic was sick. Even though I see it like every fight, it's kind of funny. I thought she was gonna get a counter there. Alrighty, Fina, you got this. Oh, and it didn't break yet. I'm like expecting this to break. Look at that damage, that's so good. Go ahead and not miss our turn there. I almost did, my goodness. And we're gonna go ahead and get dizzy. Honestly, these caverns are getting me a little bit more than anything. And if you can't tell, right now we're about to walk into a forced encounter. Alrighty, these are the Elisphere. They're blue. I don't really care to change my colors, honestly. We'll get them down, I'm not too worried about it. I am gonna go ahead and have him attack. You're gonna go ahead and buff him. Fina, just go ahead and use like magic somewhere. I don't know where you're gonna get your magic from, but go ahead and just use some magic, girl. Don't use that. That makes no sense. They're not lined up. And then Enrique's gonna guard. Honestly, Enrique, every time something breathes on Enrique, he just like falls down. These guys aren't too tough though. I'm pretty sure they go down like with like 1 or 2 Cutlass Furies. Yeah, super easy. So we should be good, especially with Fina also attacking with some magic. We've got this in the bag. Honestly, I don't think these guys are able to do too much. If they can hit you, they'll like give you weakness, and I think they have a laser blast, a lot like what we saw on, oh gosh, was it Shrine Island? The one that the Moonstone hit in the beginning of the game? I think it was Shrine Island or Shrine Isle or something like that. And then they also have Drain right here, which will debuff your characters. This might be an opportunity for us to go ahead and show off one of Fina's super moves, which would be pretty cool. Yeah, Lunar Cleansing. All right, so we finally get to show that off to you guys. That's super sick. This is the one that will remove any negative effects on allies. Really adore it. Super, super handy, especially in a lot of the bounty fights. Totally a skill worth having. And just like that, Aika has nothing to worry about. Oh, and Vice actually got it down in one Cutlass Fury. Good job, dude. Oh, they don't give us anything? Lame. I think this is the last puzzle room, if I'm not mistaken. It works a little bit like the first one, where you're gonna hit a switch and the water level is gonna change and these are gonna go down. But they kind of take the puzzle out of it right here because you literally just walk right over to this switch, press it, and the water fills back up and raises you up. So a little bit of a bummer. Like I said, there was like totally opportunities for really sick puzzles here, and I feel like this game, if they ever did a re-release of it, should really, really just go for some sick puzzles. You can kind of see that there's another switch, so maybe there's another way you could have done this room, but I don't know. I don't care. That works fine. It's very intuitive to just go straight to the first button you see and get out of here. Oh. Alright, we got a little bit of a fight here. Not too much to worry about, though. Let's go ahead and... Why don't you go ahead and use a Pyrez, and you can go ahead and use the Electrum Box. Maybe she can hit 3 things. She's either going to hit 3 things or no things, and it's going to be awful. And then you can go for this Krill Beast all the way over here. I'm going to actually go ahead and use Enrique for once. Oh, I thought she was going to get a counter. Sometimes this game likes to trick me into thinking I'm about to get a counter, I swear. Oh, that was so close. I don't think Fina's going to be very helpful in this fight just because I kind of botched the placement and the things ran around. That's okay. She's been carrying the team this go through. Yeah, she just hit 1. That's all right, though. Oh, there's the terrible bite. Ew! That's quite a bit of damage. Still not really anything to worry about. The fatigue is a little annoying, if anything, but we'll be okay. We've got this in the bag. I'm gonna go ahead and just have everybody attack, honestly. Oh yeah, I took off my black map. These things can run away from me now. Tragic. Oh, I forgot the girls are so fast. Not the counter. I wonder if this has a chance of fatiguing you too. I'm pretty sure it does. Oh, she put him to sleep. Very nice. I didn't know her weapon did that. Seeing this makes me feel like there's another way we could have gone and we would have had to like face all those atmosphere below, but now I just feel like I've massacred them underwater and I get to like walk across this bridge all nice and chill into the boss fight. It's super nice, honestly. Alrighty, and just in case none of you are looking, this next part looks so freaking cool. I do this all the time where I put on like videos and stuff, so I wanted to make sure you guys aren't missing it doing your own thing, but look how sick this looks. I love the lights and stuff with the seal that's sealing in the blue crystal. Absolutely adorable. And then we go ahead and make our way across, and of course it's not going to be quite that easy. We're going to have one more fight to get this thing. So definitely a sick looking turtle. His name is Tortigar. He's blue. Honestly, I don't remember what the advantage for the blue guy is, but we're going to focus ahead anyways because this move right here is really freaking annoying. It'll make it so that you do 0 damage with whatever you hit him with. So we're going to go ahead and focus up. We are going to be using Prophecy. I think this will actually be the first time you guys get to see it too, because I think when I tried to use it on the Ixinus demons, I got wrecked and one of my party members was incapacitated. Hopefully that doesn't happen in this fight, because that can happen in this fight too. If they have like any stone or confusion or anything like that, they can't participate. So very frustrating. This guy has a lot of health and he can block your attacks. There is another method that people use to kind of take down this guy, which is Pirate's Wrath. I mean, you can do that honestly if you want, but the Steel Skin, if he decides to use it that turn, will be really frustrating and just like a bad time. Honestly, it's gonna take even more than one prophecy to get this guy down, so I wouldn't really waste your time with doing Pirate's Wrath, especially when he can make himself invulnerable and heal himself. Ooh, and here goes the prophecy. I almost used Blue Rogues by accident. That would have sucked. Ooh, yeah, and see, it only takes out a third of his health, so if you try to do this with Pirate's Wrath, you're gonna have a bad time. I do have another Aura of Valor as well, but like I said, this guy can heal himself, so I'm gonna actually hold on to it until that third prophecy that we're gonna go for. I think that'll be our best strategy here. And hopefully nobody gets turned to stone in the meantime, because that'll be a little obnoxious. We have plenty of Curia crystals, though. We'll be fine. Oh no, not the Sacralin! That was bad luck. Alright, well, I'll get wrecked. He healed himself to full. So I'm gonna actually have Fina go ahead and top everybody off with a Sacrum Crystal. Just make sure I'm using the right one. Accidentally went to go heal Fina for like a little bit earlier, and I used the one that restores them to full no matter what their HP is at, and I was like, that felt bad. Not that money is a problem at this point in the game, but it just didn't feel good. Alright, we should have enough the next round in spirit points. I'm pretty sure we'll be good. And we're back to full. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and skip it if I can. I cannot. Okay, I'm gonna edit it out. I really only have so much to say. It is what it is, you know what I mean? But we're gonna go ahead and focus them up. You can have some really bad luck on this fight. Like I said, nothing's really gonna take you out at this point in the game, especially if it's not a bounty or like the Angel of Death, but man, can some of the mechanics really irritate you. So hopefully we don't get stuck fighting Tortigor for freaking ever. Ooh, I'm gonna need to heal next turn. Aika's pretty fast too. Go ahead and heal up everybody. Thank you, gorgeous. And then go ahead and focus. Should be good there. Yeah, Aika went ahead and went first. Love that. And everybody's not quite topped off, but they'll be fine enough. That's kind of another reason why you don't want to use the Aura of Valor right away too, is like the Sacralin can really suck. But it's okay if you use it and then the next turn you use Prophecy, because Prophecy skips Tortigor's turn. He doesn't get a turn. It's kind of nice, actually. Ooh, good thing we topped up. That would have sucked. Let's go ahead and use that bad boy. Gonna do some editing magic once again. Oh, he is so close. All right, let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and go in our inventory. I'm gonna look for that Aura of Valor. I actually have 2 of them, which is pretty cool. And what's nice about this is we actually get the opportunity to heal up too, because some of our party members are hurting a little bit. Go ahead and just like guard. We could get really unlucky here. He could heal himself this turn, and that would really freaking suck. I would literally cry. I'd probably just like edit it out and like go skip to like the prophecy where we win. And just be like, guys, I got wrecked by bad luck. Alrighty, we are topped off. We are good to go. And he is not... Oh, please don't petrify him. Please don't petrify us. Oh, we are so good. We are golden, guys. We got this. Prophecy. Oh, you know what would have been kind of cool is to do like a Blue Rogues and you guys could see all the new crew members, but I didn't think about it. Oh well. And with that, we got Tortigor out of the way. Goodbye, dude. Yeah, but he can be really, really annoying. It just depends on your luck. He's not really hard, though. He's just irritating. And with that, I think we are going to go ahead and end the part. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one.